All right, man. Welcome back to another. What the hell? Welcome back to another episode of Everyday Epiphanies podcast, where we sit up here and yap about a variety of miscellaneous topics.
hmm
There we go.
hmm There you
Yeah.
go.
There you go. You got it.
Oh, yes, sir.
Rebound. Slow it down.
Oh man, that's
They just
crazy.
dished you.
Right. We got it.
I definitely tried to hit that Kendrick, man.
What it?
What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing.
How the fuck he do
Hey,
that?
hey, 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 hey,
Oh man,
Man,
funny, funny,
hey.
funny,
that's
funny.
it. Yeah. Look,
Yeah.
it's it.
hmm But
Yeah, I'll give it to
yeah,
him.
man, I wanna talk to y'all about the year 2025, man. What y'all got planned, bro? Like, what's happening? What's y'all what's y'all goals and shit for 2025? Man, you don't have to go deeply into your goals because you know what they say. If you start speaking on it, it might not happen. 'Cause,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you ain't gotta
You
go
be
deep
praying
into
on
it,
your
but
downfall.
all right. Well, what y'all got going on? What y'all want for the podcast? What you think we should upgrade in the podcast? You know,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Who wanna go first? Fan? Me?
Hey,
Mine's gonna be kind of short. So yeah,
yeah.
just give
Oh,
me a
okay.
second. All right. So I got go to work, 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 go to work. No,
Yeah.
no. No, I
That's
just
the
wanted to get that
thing.
off.
I fuck with that.
Nah, I definitely want to upgrade my damn sound quality. I'm sick of this shit.
I feel it. I feel it. I feel it.
It's a good goal.
That's my goal for this, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass it off while I think of more, but keep going. That's the first thing that came to mind.
Go ahead, Marty.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say first, 2024 was pretty good. I feel like there were strides made. There were some setbacks, as most years have, but then overall, I think we one upped our last year, and that's the. I guess I want to lead with that before going to the future. I want to acknowledge how good this last year was, and I'm grateful for it. But moving forward, you said don't go too far into it, so I'm gonna stay real surface level. And I'm gonna say I want to lock in, and I know that sounds like hella cliche, right? Because that's what
Mm-hmm.
everybody say, like lock in, nigga, lock in. But like, kind of facts, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say in this aspect, like I did start a new job this year, and without going too far, I'm gonna just say there was a little bit of a hiccup pretty recently, and we had a conversation about it, and I know what to do moving forward. So I'm like, I need to lock in because this might actually get me to a really really good place, like in life in general.
Yeah.
Just I feel like a lot of stuff get put in your path but you're not paying attention to it. And I feel like this was my like knock on the head, like, hey, pay attention to this. It's here, it's in front of you. All you gotta do is reach out and grab it. So I want to lock in on my job and start, you know, knocking some shit out the park because we work with some pretty high quality businesses and it's a lot of opportunity out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
See some nice art. I talked to a lot of nice artists. I recently, just a couple days ago, got accepted into the store. So like now my work is I got a shelf.
Okay.
That's
That's
fire.
what's up.
Sell my work in the store. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
this is like kind of cool. Kind of cool. And then
Very.
as far as the podcast, I think I think maybe not this year, but like I think we should make strides for at least one in person. Maybe, you
What you
know,
mean?
it don't have to be
Yeah.
like every week or like every time we sit down to record, but a couple of in person recording sessions I think would be cool. I don't know the logistics behind that, but I think that's a nice little
Yeah.
goal to have. Yeah, even if it's just one, I think that's a nice, solid, doable goal. So yeah, I got more. If y'all not ready to talk yet,
You can keep
Yeah, yeah,
going.
keep
It's just
going.
giving me time to write anyway.
Yeah.
yeah, and I also and I'm gonna say on the personal level, I guess that was work. That was the podcast. Now on a personal level, I think I need to drink more water. I already drink a couple of bottles a day, like the hydro flasks a day. So that's already pretty nice. But I still need to drink less pop or shit that's bad for you. And I need to paint more. I also have the I got Fiend, the backstory done. So now I need to start building on that. So yeah, yeah, I'm actually getting happy and excited talking about this. Like I'm ready to, you know,
Yep.
really set sail and start working on this shit for real, for real. Because getting a solid foundation was hard. Like, you know how many times we sat and talked about Fiend, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to use that yet, or I don't know if I want to use that yet. But like now we got a nice, and I can talk to y'all about this later. But like I got a nice foundation from beginning of time all the way up until the introduction of Kieran. Done. So all I gotta do is write Fiend itself. So I'm ready. I think that's cool. So those are my 2025 goals for sure.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Hmm.
That's fire.
Thank you, thank you,
So
thank you. We
your
we cooking.
so your art is in the store that you work at.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
okay, okay,
Right now
okay.
it's on like this the 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 way to get in was
Mm,
because we were having this like sale, like big holiday sale. We was doing a lot of stuff. We was doing like Toys for Tots, like Black Friday was happening, and then like the holiday sale was happening. We put a lot of stuff on sale in the store. And so my manager was just like, why don't y'all just bring some stuff in? And me and my other coworkers just looked at each other like, bad.
yeah.
Right.
And she didn't mention any proceeds getting scraped off the top or anything like that. So I get to keep 100% of what I sell, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't posted about it yet. I'm gonna do it before I go back on Tuesday, but I'm gonna make a nice little post and see if I can get some people to come up and purchase some of the little art I got
Yeah, yeah.
lying around. Yeah.
Nah, that's fire, man. That's proud of you,
Hmm.
my
Yes,
nigga.
sir.
And
Yeah.
it's
Proud of you,
like
G.
No, for sure.
it's so strange because I had a show in August and it got canceled because the curator got sick.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of like, damn, what I'm finna do? I had all this stuff ready to sell. And then they just came forward and was like, you could just sell whatever you was gonna sell. They're here.
Yeah.
So they really did hook me up. And I haven't seen any more like shows and shit. So I was kind of like, I ain't gonna say sad, but I was salty. Like, damn, that was a good opportunity. And I don't know what I don't want to stop making art. And I feel like this is gonna keep it going. Cause if I always got a shelf, just make something to bring it in, put it on the shelf, sell
Yeah.
it. So yeah,
Nah, that's hot,
yeah.
man. That's what's up,
Hmm.
G. Oh man.
Yeah.
No, what I got planned though, man, is a lot, bro. I'm finna be
Hmm.
busy like a motherfucker, man. Well, I got the album that's I'm
Okay.
putting together. Yeah, got
Waiting
that
on
shit.
that.
Yeah. Got that shit going. Uh, I'm upgrading my PC. I'm buying parts and shit. Only thing I need
Okay.
to do now is just upgrade my AIO and my RAMs. And then I'm finna buy a second one so I can get the dual PC joint going. I can get
Okay.
back so I can get back to streaming and shit. You feel me?
Hmm.
Nice.
Upgrade the podcast completely. I'm already looking at like studios and shit so we can do the in person shit. Like
Ah.
I don't wanna I wanna I don't wanna like rent a studio. I wanna have our own studio. Like
Yeah.
so we don't have to book times. We can just go there whenever the fuck we want to, like, you know.
Hmm.
So I wanna get a studio. I don't know how much it's gonna cost a month, but yeah, I wanna get a studio for that
Yeah.
and whatnot. I mean,
All right.
if I end up getting my condo anytime next year, then I mean the streaming room is just gonna be the podcast room anyway. So at that point, it really
Right.
don't matter. So yeah, whichever one come first, you know.
I
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
it.
yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah,
it. That's
yeah.
clean.
But now for the podcast though, man, what I got, not really what I got planned, but what I want to see upgraded. Definitely quality, definitely is. So I got
Mhm.
one. I got to get better at editing and shit, which that'll come in time once we actually start doing in person, because then I can actually edit instead of just
Mhm.
cutting and pasting pretty much what I'm doing here, because it ain't really much to edit here, you know.
Right.
But once we get a studio or streaming room whatnot, yeah, then I can actually do some editing. Uh, Try to get a new intro.
Mhm.
Marty, I still want you to do the thumbnails that we talked about. Yeah,
Yes.
still,
Yes.
still got to get that and whatnot. I do want to try to reach out more, so I'm probably gonna be like on more social media and shit. We still got the Instagram page. Probably gonna make a
Mhm.
TikTok, so I gotta start making shorts and shit for real, for real. But yeah, just spread out more. I want us to have like more interesting topics, because our topics are cool. Don't get me wrong, I love them, but
Mhm.
they're more like, a lot of people don't like to think, and I mean our topics are like thought inducing and whatnot. Not saying that it's bad or anything, but I do want to like start reaching a wider audience too. So I want us to have like more fun topics and shit or whatnot.
Mhm.
Joke around and shit, laugh on the podcast. Like, I mean, we do that shit regardless any goddamn way. But
For sure.
Right. Right. Right.
I
Right.
just want to have way more fun topics and shit. Yeah, because I
I
mean,
like it.
looking back on the, like early episodes, I mean, those episodes was kind of dark, even though I like dark, but that ain't the point.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
yeah,
think we all in that boat
yeah,
though. We
mm-hmm.
all like cool talking about that stuff, but like that's why we click because a
Yeah,
lot of people don't like talking about that kind
yeah,
of
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
So I'll definitely feel what you mean.
But yeah, I definitely want to reach a wider audience and shit. And then once we get to a point, then we can like live stream too. Because I remember one of the fans people was talking about that, asking us about live
Yeah.
streaming. That way we can live stream and record. Because at the time I had to do a PC, so I can do both. I can literally do both, live stream
Right.
and record at the same time. And then it'll be even better, because then people check in, they can ask questions. We can just have little segments
Right.
like that and whatnot.
Right. Let's hear from the chat type shit.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like that.
But yeah,
See, this
no.
one I like.
But yeah, the album and everything, I got that going on. I don't know what Ghost got planned. I know he got some songs and shit he want me to be on. I gotta hit up J Mac. Gotta send him some shit and whatnot. But yeah,
Hmm.
uh, I am in the process. I know it's gonna be wild because people don't never see me with this shit, but I am in the process of trying to get a chain, 2 chains to be exact, and a grill.
Two chains
Yeah,
Oh, well,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and a what?
and a grill.
Grill.
So
Oh wow.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm finna just get into the whole rapper thing. I gotta try to book some photo shoots and shit. I gotta get some headshots and shit made and whatnot, so I can
Yeah.
update my Apple shit and whatnot, Spotify and
Hmm.
all that. But yeah, yeah,
I'm
that's the
fucking
plan,
that.
man. Yeah, yeah. And yeah, so basically, I'm just gonna get a 1550 chain. That's one of them.
Hmm.
Nice.
The second one I'm trying to get is Luffy's Devil Fruit. So yeah, get that whole thing in the chain, and
Oh,
then
that's kind of fire.
yeah,
That's
and
kind of
then
fire.
the grill is gonna be the I was gonna get the bottom row. It's gonna be the Fang grills. When I was talking to
Mm.
my pops about it earlier, but pretty much I want them diamond. Once I actually start getting money for real, then I can like upgrade them, because
Hmm.
I want the tips to be ruby, make it look like blood. Yeah,
That's clean
Yeah,
too. That's clean
yeah. So
too. I like it.
yeah, so that's why I
But
got
you, no
plans
matter how much money you
starting.
get, you're never gonna forget that first grill though.
Yeah, for
You ain't gonna forget that first one, no matter how cheap it is. You gonna be like, I had that bitch.
real.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be fire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's what I got. I got starting and rolling, in 2025. I'm already plotting some of the shit now and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Yeah,
I like
man.
that. All that's good.
Yeah.
We moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you got 2 weeks to wrap up your affairs in this year.
For real. Uh-huh.
And we gonna be somewhere else.
Yep. Still got to get the video and shit together for the album. Cause remember, I'm trying to do the short film.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready to do some real life acting, bro. Give
Mm-hmm.
me an Oscar.
Yep.
I'm so ready.
Oscar proud. Proud of having an Oscar, bro.
For real, man.
Proud snacks, boy.
Huh.
Hell yeah. That's what's up, man.
Hmm.
You got something else, man?
Yeah.
You look like you had something else to say.
Oh yeah, no, mine is more short this time.
Okay.
Not so much rambling. All my shit's internal for real. For the podcast, just um more cohesive conversation is what I wrote.
Okay.
So what that means to me is I would like for us to have more cues or more understanding on when to go. Like maybe we'll have whoever asked the question always go last type thing.
Okay.
Maybe that'll be something that makes the conversations more cohesive or just flow better. Um, or maybe you know we'll ask each of us ask each other the question because then that makes it easier to snippet things for Courtney in the future for uh TikTok and or Instagram.
Yep.
Like I ask you guys the question that you asked me, so then you could take each person's answer out and you know
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
things like that that just make it easier.
Yeah.
Um,
Streamline, if you will.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
yeah, exactly. Uh, because it is. I want to also acknowledge that it is an interesting format that we have going because it is the three of us versus I think most podcasts have it where it's a singular person trying to do a thing and they might invite others on. So the question is A, B. So it's easy to get snippets because every time the question's asked, when the person responds, that's your snippet,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
you know. But yeah, that's my big one for the podcast. Other than the mic, like I said, the mic for me is what's important on my end as an individual. More personal ones. Uh I could put these two together. I made it more PG, but I just wrote stop being soft. Um, stop being soft as well as to declutter my mind. I feel like life is kind of becoming what's the word? I don't know the word I want to use for it, but you can feel when stuff is moving rapidly,
Yeah.
like back to back to back to back to back, and you're like, okay, pause. Like what are we doing? Like in this? Like let's regain control. There's too many minutes, hours, days going, you
Mm.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Um I had somebody compliment me the other day. They were like, "You're the one that usually leaves like the drawings or the quotes all over the place, aren't you?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's me." They're like, "I appreciate that." I'm like, "Man, I appreciate you saying something. No lie, I'm just selfish as hell. I usually do it for me because I need to look at something going by in this great place."
Right. That's
And
fair.
but what was the point for me saying that? So one of the quotes that I wrote that I really like, it's not mine obviously because it's a quote, but it says it's your longest day is still 24 hours.
Yep.
And that's the thing, like stuff gets hard, but you get better. So I don't really have hard days anymore, which is a telltale sign I need to be doing more,
Mm.
you know?
Right.
So that's why I'm like, I just need to declutter my mind because if my days are moving by quick, I'm not doing enough for me. And I had to tell somebody else too. They were like, man, I really hope you understand the impact that you have on people. And I was like, man, this might sound really egotistical, but I was like, matter of fact, I'll stop myself. I appreciate that. It's like, but no one's words will reach me until I make myself proud. Because what you think of me still isn't my standard. What you see and what you're praising me for is for what you don't see, right? If you think that I'm doing something that's extravagant, it's because you haven't seen anyone else do it yet. That doesn't mean that it's good to me. You don't know what I'm trying to reach,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think a lot of work, like Marty said, has been put in 2024. Um, just kind of ready to see where it goes. So 2025, I wrote down I want more tangible wins.
Mm.
So now it's not even about the characteristics, the morality, now it's just let's get some medals or something,
Facts.
you know,
Yeah.
just to say
Yeah.
you did it,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
just to say you did it. Do I even give a fuck about the medals? Maybe. Let's see after we get it. let's let's see after we get it. I'll get the medals and then I'll be like, yeah, that was cool, but I mean, shit.
Medals, not participation trophies.
Right.
Facts.
Right. It's get you some W's up there.
For real.
More records.
But, but
Well,
I'm the
Are,
best.
you gotta
are
be the
you
same animal and a different beast, boy.
are you the same animal and a different beast?
Like Kanye couldn't believe it.
What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant? You're welcome,
You're welcome.
everybody.
The whole crowd get to clapping it
For
up.
real.
Hey man, shout out that commercial. Bring it back.
Damn.
Man,
That's what
R.I.P.
I
Kobe.
was just about to say, man. I just gotta say, man. R.I.P. Kobe, man.
That's so tough, bro. That's
that
tough.
as we're talking about goals, man, that was the embodiment of dreaming, making goals, setting plans, and execution. That dude was all of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mamba
just that.
Mentality.
mentality.
Yeah. Boy,
Right?
got them M&Ms, boy.
I need to lock in. I'm not locked enough.
Uh,
This is
Man,
crazy.
the heck is in my eye?
Man, what you said was hella facts at the beginning. The first thing you said, fam, was stop being, what'd you say? Stop being soft.
yeah, bro.
This year alone, I've been told you're too nice so many times. And I don't
Yeah,
know if this equates, but it made me think about that. Like, that's like a little goal because I'm trying not to change myself.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But like, I also can't keep letting the shit slide.
for sure.
You get me?
Let
So
that
like,
petty shit slide.
it's a balance I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Like, how do I not be a pushover but not be an asshole? Because I know a lot of assholes and they be like, I'm cool with this. I'm like, you cool with being a dick, bro.
Right. And the answer is yes for most.
Most people are, and I'm not. I'm not cool with that. So
Can I
yeah.
can I add to that?
Mm-hmm.
And I know this ain't about, I guess it is because this is the groundwork for 2025, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
I just said to somebody, I won't, disclose his names, but it was like when I say declutter my mind as one of my bullet points for this as a goal, it's because I'm living in insanity and I know it. Like I'm not stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know I'm pretty and I've been uh wise for my age. But like you're saying, I'm sustaining things. No, I'm enduring things that are unnecessary. I gave somebody an example where I was like, man, if someone invites me out after I've gone on record countless times saying I am a loner, I love being quiet, I love just going missing, but parties keep asking me to go out. It's nice to be asked, let's be very clear.
Mm-hmm.
But if I say, and I've also said, because I have, you know, I'm gonna go MIA for a minute, or I'm gonna lock in, so I'm not gonna be going out at all this year, you know.
Yeah.
But people still ask. It's kind of like, all right, at what point am I saying like, come on? And I say that because that's subtle and that's still kind of like a nudge, like you tested me. I know,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but for me, it's what I'm speaking on now, and this is always gonna like slow drip back in the previous podcast. These are the characteristic fundamentals on your plans. How serious are you? And my thing is on a human and character level, I shouldn't have to tell you why I'm saying no.
Right.
Because if I told you something that's traumatic to you, if I say something negative like, nah, man, I can't go out, I'm like negative a grand,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, oh, bro, go, work on you.
Mm-hmm.
But like, let's say I got 150K in my checking. If I say no, it should still be respected the same.
Right.
Yeah.
Or if you
Like
say I'm negative a grand and they go, I got you, then you're like,
Mm-hmm.
come on.
Right.
type shit. Cause like, I mean, but that's cool because that's a good friend. But I hear you too. Cause sometimes it is like, nah, bro. Like even in that, depending on the person, because I know a lot of people like that. They're not looking for handouts. They want to figure
Mm-hmm.
out their own problems.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yes, I know what this looks like, but I'm not drowning yet. Let me get this. I got it. Let me handle this.
Mm-hmm.
I need to dig myself out. This is a lesson I need to learn. Type of deal, you know, because they're not in that example. It is like I'm not asking for help, but yeah, no, I want to reel it back into the plans for 2025. Uh, yeah, man, not wanting to feel soft can mean, and in conjunction with decluttering your mind, not just mine, is realizing how you might be subtly getting played.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like shout out my cousin Cam, man. I ran into him today and found out he religiously watches us. That's pretty cool.
Oh, well, shout out Cam. What
Right.
up,
Shout out
boy?
Yeah,
Cam, man.
man. Yeah, man. But I told him dang, I said a lot. I apologize for that too, because I y'all see I'm a professional yapper when y'all
Right.
get me going. But dang, what was the point in particular? It was just I apologized to him for like not being where I was supposed to be to me or people like him because of people subtly playing me. It's not a like anything given out of love is not a waste,
Mm-hmm.
but I've given a load of time out of love to others. And yeah, I don't what I'm realizing now with the investment of that is I never did it to get anything back. So when people, like in the example I gave earlier, try to give me compliments or give me love, um, it doesn't reach me because that's not what I was here for. Those aren't the things I was striving to get, you know?
Yeah.
Like now, all right, cool. I'm planting seeds because I see you. You need this. I wish for you to have this. I'm doing whatever I can for this seed to be planted, and hopefully, in my presence or my absence, it grows. But even
Mm-hmm.
if you do grow, I this is not a tree bearing fruit I wish to have. What I want is for me,
Mm.
right? I'd have to do what I did for you for me, so I can just be a big, strong tree, unwavering to any storm. That's what I want.
Where you could just be.
Yep, yep.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you're a big tree, who knows what fruits you're bearing? And maybe it's not even fruit. Maybe it's just shade.
Right.
Trees do so much. You have your own ecosystem just for you because you sturdy. Then that thing,
Man, we wouldn't be here
Oh,
without
you
trees,
know.
bro.
type shit though. You're not lying.
But yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Well,
But I'm done rambling. But
if
yeah,
trees
no,
decide to just walk away, we'd be fucked.
over with. Yeah, it's gonna be
Can
like
you imagine?
SpongeBob and Sandy's Dome, bro.
Well,
I
just
need.
imagine, bro. Trees like I'm tired of this, granddad.
That's too damn bad. Niggas uproot and walk away, bro. You know how many buildings are going down? How much foundation will be fucked up?
Dude.
Infrastructure, bro.
Bro, those squirrels gonna be
Oh.
pissed, bro. They're gonna come back. Their whole crib gone, bro.
Hey, bro, this is a complete and utter side note. But the squirrels this year fat as hell. Have you seen them?
No,
They know something
man.
we don't, bro.
These niggas been eating.
For more than the winter, man.
Bro, I went to take out the garbage a couple days ago, and I swear the boy couldn't even get off the can. Like I had the bag in my hand, I'm just watching him struggle. Like he's really trying to get out, but he can't because he's too fat. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking like, it's almost the middle of December. Ain't he supposed to be asleep already? Not digging through the trash right now. Super side note.
That's funny.
Super side
That's funny.
note.
That that sounds like a joke to be made on Americans from anywhere else. That even our squirrels are fat.
Yep.
Oh yeah, bro. That's kind of tough. That's
That's
kind
tough
of
as
tough.
hell, truthfully.
It really is. Hey, I got one more goal. I got one more goal.
Yeah,
I have started a new sleeping schedule,
man.
and I'm gonna try to stick to it.
Proud of you, G.
I'm gonna
Cause
try to stick to
I don't know what sleep is.
it.
Yeah.
So that's part of the reason I started it is because I felt like every day I was getting up like fuck, I need more hours. I need a couple more. And it might not even be like the amount of hours. It might be like what you eat before or what you do before. And like, like if you drink water at this time, you're going to have to pee at 4 a.m. Like little shit like that, like
Right.
trying to figure it out. But the, I'm telling you the wake up time is 5. And I've been
All
doing this
right.
now for
Five in the
2 weeks.
morning.
They say it takes what, 2 weeks to build a habit? Think I think it's 2 weeks. So
Something like that.
just not yesterday, but day before yesterday was the first day I woke up and didn't feel tired. I was like, oh, I'm up. 3 weeks to build a habit.
Months.
3 months? Ain't no way. That's tough.
I'm pretty sure. But you well on your way. I feel like
Yeah.
I think it's a month to begin to break a bad one.
Mm.
But it's
Okay.
like three to instill.
Okay. I mean, but that's cool because I plan on staying consistent though.
It's,
It's been working
Maybe
out.
according to research, it takes anywhere from 18 to 254 days to
okay.
build a new habit. The average person takes
Oh,
around
okay.
66 days.
Okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
it take a little
Yep.
bit of time. I don't know why I thought it was sooner than that.
Yep.
Hmm. But I
You
guess
might
with
just
that
be
being said,
advanced.
I was just gonna say with that being said, I did wake up rested the other day.
hmm
And I implemented this plan because a lot of times I would get home from work. You know, you got to commute once you get off of work, and it just take a while and shit. And you get home, and as we all know, that I'm an artist. I like to paint, and I wasn't getting that time at the end of the day because you also got to entertain your girl. You gotta cook. You gotta
Yes.
walk the dog. You gotta do all of this stuff,
Yes.
right? So by the time I would sit to paint, I'd be like, "Fuck this." I'm going to bed. You feel me?
yeah.
So now is you get up, walk the dog, paint until it's time to go to work. And now I ain't gotta worry about doing it no more because I've done it already today. And it's been working. I've already made a little bit of cash like that. I've made some commissions in the morning and yeah, it's just cool. But
Yeah.
we're gonna see how it work out. I'm gonna try and let it go all the way through the year. That was my last goal. I was like, I forgot to say that one. Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's
trying
what's
this
up.
new schedule and getting some reading time in is a part of that. I've
Yeah.
penciled in time to read because like I don't know, lately books been pretty interesting. Not
That's a cool place to be.
yeah, not
Yeah.
just the good one. But
No, I like that.
yeah. So yeah, my bad. I had to sprinkle
No,
that last one on the end there. My
Oh, no, you,
schedule
you good.
looking a little different now.
I wanna add something too. I wanna add giving myself more grace
Hmm.
and I guess mercy too. And I say that because lately, like this past month, I realized I don't know. I guess to stop lying about it, but like I judge harshly. Like do I care when it comes to other people? Not so much. But for myself, terrible. Absolutely terrible. Something that happened this year that I think was increased exponentially was my note taking.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hence the many ledgers we have in our discourse. But no, but no, seriously though, I think that's gonna come in handy moving forward because I think not even I think I know. Uh There'd be so much. I say this often. It'd be so much life happening that I don't think that the average person is keeping up. I just don't. Like things that are actually pretty monumental wins just breeze by. You know,
Yeah.
Hmm. Usually don't realize
like
it until somebody tell you.
not at all, man. Not at all. Like I think I think a pretty mighty win because it happened like three times today. And I didn't realize how often it's been happening, but I've been presented with more opportunities to, uh, I guess, show my faith. So that's kind of cool. I guess
Mm.
I realized when I was talking to my when I was talking to Cam in particular. I said it and I looked at him. I was like, "Hey man, I hope what I'm saying doesn't like wrench your heart because like I've been there when I'm talking to somebody I really like and then they get the dip in their toe in something that's like religion and like I know it means something to them, so I let them get their stuff off because I know it's not religion to them. They're just passionate and it's their heart.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think it's weird to have crossed that border where that's becoming me, or at least that's I'm like on the way to that. You know, that's because I think I've kind of already like been there. I'm gonna make this more tangible for the audience listening. Uh in Christianity in particular, there's definitely that thing where it's like if you haven't had a belief in God, you know, he says, "Depart from me, I never knew ye," like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so many more opportunities have arisen where it's like, what has you like this? It's like, say it.
Mm.
And I'm saying it. And like normally it's not that I never thought it because I always think it, but I might write it off and like, oh, it's just a good day. Oh, I got paid. Oh, I'm alive. No, I'm just like God. That's it.
It's so funny you say that because I was feeling the same way. I tell Quinn all the time, we'll just be like talking about something. I'll be like, man, I'll say it because I know she's not big on religion, but she believes, right? So I'll be like, not to get too religious on you, but like, that's God. And she'd be like, yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta, like, sometimes it's just nice to say that. They feel good.
Yeah.
Especially, I don't know, it just feel good knowing that you covered. And not to sound preachy or to get into this kind of situation, but like, you covered no matter what. Ain't
Yeah.
no ifs, ands, or buts. You could be super down bad, but you covered. Next day you up. Why? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. I've been down a few times this year and right back up. Same situation. Right.
Yeah.
You can't accept the I feel like the downs mean or vice versa. The ups mean less when you just think it happened randomly. But that's
Right.
just me.
Right.
Like if I can there's no can if I acknowledge that it is what it is being this is because of God, it feels better to me than just getting up and saying like I had a great day today. Like
Right.
yeah, that's cool. You know, you get the same satisfaction, but you be like God decided today was gonna be a good day for me. I'm like, I'm fucking with that. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like that's good. I'm with that. He decided to get me through this. He decided that this was gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, ain't no way I can fail.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah, go ahead.
I want to piggyback off this and hopefully I can bring this back into 2025.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, for sure I can. So I had somebody, you know, it was a moment in at my job where like I'm doing multiple other people's jobs,
Hmm.
like I am, and they said something like why are you doing that? You shouldn't even be doing it. That's not your job. I'm like, yeah, but I can't. I can do it, so I'm gonna do it. And they were like the other person needs to be doing like such and such needs to be doing this because they're like scheduled, staffed, placed, whatever, to do said position. You already need to be doing this. I'm like, yeah, man, I did that.
Hmm.
I did what was supposed to be done for me, and I can keep doing what I'm supposed to do and their stuff. They're like, yeah, but that's too much. You're not getting paid for that. I'm like, yeah, you're right. And then Now they just looking at me, so now I have the floor to respond with whatever's in my person. And I use, my favorite quote that I probably said on here at least 4 times already. I was like, yeah, the work works on me more than I work on it. I was like, if I'm over here even hypothetically trying to be the baddest man alive, why am I going to complain about an opportunity to show up and show out? And like,
Right.
because yeah, because it's just work. It's like it's work. Why? And I'm like, cause to me, it's all practice. When we go outside and something crazy happens and I have the ability to do so, it's because I didn't take the easy way out.
Mm.
I did the hard thing every single time. And the crazy part is for them, I'm telling them, I'm like, man, it's work and then the gym. You think this is hard, and then I go and do whatever I gotta do.
Right.
You
Right.
know?
Mm-hmm.
So you have no idea. And we're not even talking mental. You don't even know what I'm going through.
Right.
But no, and then to keep this on the level of where we were at, the point was I was like, and to bring it home to your point, I was like, yeah, plus everything I do, to God be the glory. I, because I draw breath and a representation of that being, of the creator, of I get to show up and show out, and every time somebody looks at me, I get to say it's because of this thing. And then when somebody says I need to be more like you, I'm like, you're missing it. No, you don't. It's not me. On some super uh off the wall cartoon ish stuff, I'm one of many.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even saying I'm the best one. I'm striving to be that. So why am I gonna ignore this opportunity that my creator has allowed me to have to do the hard thing? It's like in football, for anybody who's ever played, if you ever had a ball in your hand and there was a bunch of people in front of you, it could be basketball too or soccer. When you see all these people, but like how Courtney was talking about in the previous pod, where you just see the route you need to take and dodge, duck, like you don't know if you're gonna make it through that. But boy, if you do, man, the glory on the other side, that's gonna be fire.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just how I'm going into the rest of my life. I'm like, bro, it's finally to a point where I don't care. I don't care who sees. If I fall flat on my face, glory to God.
Mm-hmm.
It's no embarrassment. Y'all get to watch the Lord.
Right.
You know, all the bumps, all the scrapes, all the weak ass cameras and shitty ass mics
He not
with with
lying though.
with two to five viewers,
I'm definitely finna upgrade my
right?
camera.
That's
But who
cool.
knows? Like when this gets to 100K subscribers, when this gets to a casual 5K viewers,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say like I didn't know, but I'm just gonna be like, bro, this is gonna be fire when it happens. Watch.
Yeah.
And when we get down the other side, I'm gonna be saying the same stuff. Glory to
Mm-hmm.
God, because it's not me. Ain't nothing I did. I was just consistent.
Yeah.
I just followed the plan. I just did what literally the blueprint said to do. And then the rest of the people who don't believe gonna still be mad, and that's fine because I'm gonna be
Yeah.
joyed up
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
listening.
gonna say
You know,
I just want to piggyback off that. This is also a side note, but for the people watching, this is coming from me as a person that's like I ain't at the beginning of my journey, but like individually, I think I'm still fresh in starting this journey religiously, right? And what Fan is talking about right now is not easy to do. And that's the point. Y'all following me here?
100%.
Like, even to think like that, you gotta, I don't know how I want to say it. Like, you gotta be in a mental place to be able to accept that. You know what I mean?
Which is tough.
You gotta let that you go.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Cause I will forever say, I guess at this point it's a testimony, right?
Yeah.
You get to a point where you like, damn, nothing's working.
Right. Yeah.
There's
Right.
literally nothing else I can do. And what happens? It come through. Now you locked in. Now you can set these goals and go out and achieve them because you covered. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there for the naysayers. Like whatever he just yapping, that's what we do, right? We're just yapping, but there's some truth in it. You gotta be willing to try.
It's
You
literally
feel
in
me?
there,
Like
bro.
you gotta be willing. You gotta be out there. Like, and this is bringing it full circle. The only way the goal is gonna get done is if you do
Yeah.
it. I feel like that's just bottom line, you
Niggas,
know?
niggas just need to channel their inner Shia, boy.
Just
Just
do it.
do
Do it. Where my green
Yeah.
screen at?
it.
Yeah, man.
Shout
But yeah,
out that
Pay for that
boy.
work,
man.
bro.
Before we, before we enter into 2025, one last thing I do want to add is I do plan on becoming a full practitioner. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm going just go ahead and quit bullshitting and just step into my role and be a full time practitioner. Well, I've already read what is it? Condensed Chaos by Phil Hine.
Okay.
I still gotta read Libernal and the Psychonaut. I still gotta read Prime Chaos, the Psychonaut Field Manual, and Advanced Magic for Beginners.
Oh, you got a little manifesto you gotta read.
Yep.
It's a lot on that list.
Mm-hmm.
So you got your work cut out.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So 2025, I'm trying to be on my Doctor Strange shit.
Bro, the day you pull out the Agamotto, I'm gonna be like,
Boy, I would never be late and always on time.
all at the
Boy,
same time, bro.
man,
This is crazy.
that's bro. That's one. That is one stone you do not want to give me. You do not want to give me the time stone.
That's
Bro.
lit.
I will always oversleep, bro, just so I can rewind time.
Yeah.
That's just ignorant, bro. He said, I got my hours. Did you? Niggas be tired
Well,
as
rest.
hell. Yeah, man.
Oh man,
Shout out Doc, bro.
man, for real.
Mm.
Yeah, no, man, that's it though. Man, step into 2025 with greatness. Anybody listening,
Mm-hmm.
man? If 2024 was rough for you, just know it's gonna get better, man. It's always gonna get better.
Mm-hmm.
Remember,
Hang in there.
remember. Even though SpongeBob was at rock bottom, he did manage to get on that bus and get back to the top. Oh,
We live.
yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. He was at rock bottom, bro. He was at rock bottom.
You beat me to it. That's so funny.
And now he back at the
Oh
top,
man,
bro.
for real, man. But with that being said, man, we gonna see y'all next year, man. Like, comment, share. Put down in the comments what y'all got going on in 2025, man. And that being said, man, we gonna holler at y'all. Peace.